penultimate sequel of Hein the Clumsy Death. That was yesterday, huh? He saved an entire ghost town. Maybe a little because of me, but that's up to you. I say I had nothing to do with it and you can find what you want, but Hein only did this. But to continue the story and not give myself a feather in my ass. So Hein wakes up, goes to school and eats his dinner, but we are only interested in his sleep, but his sleep is different this time, because this time his sleep is different because he wakes up in the classroom where his teacher gets up and claps for him, then all the students follow. Respect, they all respect each and every one of them. Has he passed? Or what happened now? The teacher calls him to him and Hein carefully walks up to the man, then he says, "Congratulations, from now on you are the Grim Reaper of the souls in need. You have proven yourself even though we thought after that cement mixer that it was impossible, so unleash your power and show the class what a real Reaper can do." Hein sees that the teacher is sitting in front of a blackboard that opens and focuses on the blackboard that hits the teacher's head with blood. Then Hein focuses on the cupboard the teacher has also locked him in and points with his finger to the cupboard. The teacher yells, "No, no, no Hein, please." Then the door closes and Hein is currently a teacher. He sends all students into the world and says learn it in practice, that's much more useful. All the students are happy as they all pass through another portal. But soon Hein sees an unknown soul enter, and one more and one more and one more and one and more one. They are unhinged and harvesting everyone. Hein can personally lock himself in the same closet for his mistakes, but first the teacher has to get out. When the cabinet opens, the teacher shakes his head in disapproval. Then a giant portal forms in the ground through which all the teachers and also Hein go. Their mission is to bring the Reapers back to school or lock them in the void. But the mowers are not so easy to find, and after a long search, Hein's hourglass starts to glow. There's one, he floats towards it and swings his scythe, making the mower go up in smoke and go back to school. Then his hourglass shines even brighter than before and there are 8 mowers around him, all ready to fight, but Hein spins around with his scythe and he turns into a whirlwind or tornado where he swallows all the Reapers at once as they all come back to the classroom. Then Hein changes them into human form and orders them to learn between right and wrong people, right and wrong shadows. A lesson that Hein himself also had to learn the hard way. He had no help from anyone and was all alone. But so you see that even the difficult learning student can also become masters, because when the teachers all leave the school, Hein has already collected them all and they are obediently sitting on their seats listening to the new teacher from the mower school. Something even the teacher himself cannot understand, and all because he has listened to that red shade, that sweet red shade. But what the teacher tells Hein now, he can't give a place because there is a monster walking around, even worse than the troublemaker from yesterday, a real monster, and only Hein can save the whole world together with the teachers. She has laid eggs and protects them with all her maternal instinct, but those eggs must be broken, says the teacher. Hein scratches his ears. Why should I do that goes through his head, and the teacher's answer is simple, because you have not yet forgotten the human where we are, and the human that is exactly what we need to get that monster off to chase away her eggs. But does Hein also manage to do this, because the teacher explains that this is not a normal monster but a boogity monster who ran away from Fearland Feartopia, and they swallow everything that is beautiful and sweet and earthy. Does it work? What do you think? Now hold that thought for a moment. Because tomorrow you will find out in the last story.